港ソフト。
マジで私に恋しなさい。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We got a new update for Genshin Impact, which means it's time to stream some more Genshin Impact. But the game is still in the maintenance period right now, so we are going to play some Majikoi in the meantime. So yeah, last time we were kind of going through the character select phase of the visual novel, looking for the next character route. And it looks like we're probably going to do the Shoichi route as our second character route. I was kind of going for Momoyo, but turns out you only need to do Shoichi like 3 times to get his route, so I think we'll just do him next. So, alright, here we go. Number of students had gathered again today in the gambler's den.
あの青い塔に勝ったぜ。
負けてしまいましたか。倍のレートでもう一度いいですか。
負ける気がしねえ。これはカッパギ警報だな。
俺様も倍プッシュだ。キャップやヤマトだけにいい格好させねえぜ。
もちろんいいですよ。しかしメンツが足りない。ユキも混ざってください。
でも僕、麻雀のルール知らないよ。
負けた分は私が払いますので。
いいかもだ。墓のような悲鳴を上げさせてやる。
However, this wasn't the place to find a fair game.
そこのサルダウの人ので上がり。
おいおい、まだ5巡だぞ。
どうせ大した手じゃねえさ。
これなんだろう。字いっぱ
ツイーソー役満というやつですね。
い。すごいの？
ええ、よくやりましたよ。
へへ。
Here, the winners and losers were decided before the first hand was dealt.
終わった。今日発売のエロ DVD の資金が。
俺様もマイナスだぜ、クソが。
And the easy marks were hunted down as a matter of course.
ヤマト君の姿が見えませんが。
ああ、ヤマトなら教室で本読んでるよ。
そうですか。それは残念です。今この時間もネットワーク作りでしょう。情報収集ご苦労様です。
Of course, they'd been trapped and cheated. In that game of mahjong, victory was always assured.
今日もトーマの勝ち。やったやった
ヤマト連れてくっかな。
やめときなよ。止められたのにやったのはガクトでしょ。
今日は獅子座の運勢最高だった。それだけだ。
本当にそれだけ？
女子の話題でも占いは出てくるから要チェックだ。
僕の見てたチャンネルだと最下位だったよ。
てめえ、モロのせいか。
言いがかりにしてもひどすぎるでしょ
運勢なんてトーマには関係ない。誰にも負けない。
でも私にも相手にしたくない人がいます。
そうなの？
She followed Toma's eyes to.
おいおい、しごろが出ちまったぜ。俺どうすんの？
さすがジュンですね。
相手にしたくないのってジュン？
ジュンは大切な仲間です。私の前に立ちふさがることは絶対にありませんよ。
ということはこっち？
She was pointing at none other than.
勝ちの目がある限り負けやしねえんだ。いくらお前でもこればかりは無理だろう。運ばかりはその時々仏様のみぞ知る。いや、いけるね。無法天に通知だ。
In this place where victory and defeat was set in stone, stood one true gambler.
この私でも天に愛されてはいないのです。
The dice he rolled were standard dice.
知略と計算のさらに先、彼は踏み込んでいる。
He tossed the dice casually into the bowl. They rattled and clashed before finally falling still.
なんだと？
All three dice landed with a single red pip facing up.
こんなもんだ。ピンゾロはレート倍だぜ。
本当にいるものですね。豪運の持ち主というのは。
世界の良い子たちへの寄付金がくそ。
目が本気だな。
災難でしたね。
すまねえ、若。
私たちの勝ち分があるので問題ないでしょう。帰りますよ。
トーマもやろうぜ。
デートのお誘いは嬉しいのですが、今日は遠慮しておきます。あいにく そちらに仕掛けはしていませんので。
ちガクトの負け分取り返そうと思ったのに。
ではまたここでお会いしましょう。
Despite all that had happened, his expressions and sentiments remained full of composure. The sapient beast still smiled, and only the one behind the mask knew the reason why. Everyone had gathered at the secret base. I spent today further expanding my network at school.
私は今日も友達増えませんでした。毎日頑張ったんだぜ。なんと隣の席のやつに話しかけようとしたんだ。
それは話しかけていないということでは？
ヤマトに言われた通り、葵くんには言っておいたよ。
How'd he react?
残念がってたかな。
I see. I hadn't expected anything major, but I tried to do what I could. Although my odds of victory would increase if I could get him to underestimate me.
それでガクトと4パチなんだけど。
だから言うなよ。
Tell me. I got most of the story from Moro. Those mahjong tiles are cheap and mass-produced. He can exchange them at will.
知ってるなら最初に言えよな。
If I had, what would you have done?
俺様が先にやってやる。これで大金持ちだ。
So it's a good thing I stayed quiet. There was no way the beasts at the gambling den would sit back and watch that happen. Anyways, Cap, I heard you won big.
その分はすぐ吸っちまったけどな。
Again? What the heck?
トランプのハイアンドローでやられたぜ。
That was a game of poker where a player goes for double or nothing. The player would try to guess whether the next card would be bigger or smaller than the previous. The number guessing game I'd played against Aoi was based on it.
ジョーカーはなしで最弱が2、最強がエース。3が出たらどっちにかける？
Well, obviously I'd bet high.
そんなの全然かっこよくないだろう。ここは2が出るんだよ。
Even when the odds are less than 10%?
ヤマト相手にそれやったら負けるだろう。
Well, yeah, because I'd have a trick up my sleeve. You had to keep in mind whether or not the game was rigged.
悔しかったから再戦してそれ以上に稼いでやったぜ。イエーイ！
Could you stop that? I'll lose my place here.
すごいです、キャップさん。
悪い風習だ。
なぜか誰も私とはやりたがらない。
負けた時にモモ先輩が当たり散らすからだろ。
ふてくされる美少女、可愛いと思うだろ。
Yeah, and the girls who throw you out the window are the cutest of all.
イカサマしたやつしか投げてないじゃないか。
Nissan, let's be honest here. You just want to throw people, right?
実は大体そんなところだ。
She only still went there because she knew they cheated.
読破した。
どうだったそれ？
悪くはない。
She'd read the book Captain recommended earlier.
じゃあ買ってくれよ。
でも、もう読んだからいらない。
She returned the book to the shelf.
なんだとバカ野郎！
He was sounding like the owner again.
あの人の影響を受けすぎだよね。
カラオケ大会の時から気に入っちまってな。
本屋のバイトだけは長いもんね。
Otherwise, he mostly stuck to short gigs at eateries.
あそこの本は見てるだけで頭が痛くなるぞ。
It really is a bookstore for diehards.
それがまたいいんだよ。児童小説や絵本も意外と多いんだぜ。
Which meant his wares completely skipped over anything for our generation.
宮子はよく来るし、あの店の良さはわかるよな。
クックック。ネット通販って便利。
うちで買ってくれよ。
なになに？何の話？
Just back from running, Wonko dove into the conversation. We're talking about the bookstore where Cap works. She was so uninterested that she immediately fell asleep.
私たちに難しい本など無用ということだ。
You could try to be a little less blunt.
それがまた可愛い。
だけど人が入らなすぎなんだよな。
You feel that way too?
見てりゃわかるぜ。だからこそお忍びで作家が資料を買いに来てるってのもあるだろうしな。
立ち読みできないのは問題だ。
普通できないんだよ。売る本じゃねえんだし。
But it was also true that customers weren't coming because the owner was so stubborn. Although I did feel like there was a more fundamental problem. Well, let's just all relax and think it over. At the time, that was what I thought we should do. Okay. So yes, I do think we have officially entered the Shoichi route now. I'm gonna go ahead and check Genshin Impact. It is up. Alright. So we'll go ahead and end this.
Sate, お約束の終了メッセージ。予告っぽく言ってみるぞ。
So yeah, let me switch this over. Alright. Oh, I forgot. Let me get the I need to get my controller hooked up here. Alright. Okay, now it's Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So every time we got an update, we got to read through the update details. So Baiju and Kave both are uh, actually the next banner, not the one that just came out. Got new domains, new artifacts. Okay, we got story quest for Nahida, Baiju. Got Layla Hangout. Okay. So let's see. Oh. New domains. We got new character cards for the card game. Ayato, Ito, and Tainari. And we got a new sword. Okay. Wait. Set 22 of Paimon. Okay. New replication function. Tent tortoise. Okay. Adjust number of elemental dice required for Catherine. Oh, really? So now it just costs one to put Catherine. Interesting. Elemental burst for Kokomi now only deals 2 hydro damage instead of 3. Well, I don't even have Kokomi, I don't think, so. Adjust damage for Rainbow Blade Work. Oh, cool. Now it deals 1 more damage. That's nice. Because I use Shingshu a lot. Um, so, yeah, that's pretty cool. Just number of elemental dice. Oh, okay. So some of the equipment cards now you can use any elemental dice, not all the same type. Okay. Travelers. Oh, yeah, they had to get a new voice actor for Tainari. Man, some of these are like really like nitpicky. Oh wow. Uh, alrighty. Okay. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go get some water. All right. See, we got some mail too. Yep, we got 300 Prima Gems and 300 more Prima Gems. I think we're going to save for Baidu, most likely.
When the sun's
I'll probably
out,
try
bathe
and
in
do
the
some
Once, there was a glorious kingdom
research on
established
him
among the heavens. From that kingdom came
when
a
we get
crowned
closer
heir,
to the
tasked with seeking
next
out the
banner.
Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of
See if
darkness.
there's any
The first crowned heir began her journey of
bad
seeking the
rumors
pearl.
about his
But she was deceived, and the memory of her
his
noble
strength as a
origins
character.
faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. Oh, yeah, I should have
Add Astra.
should have done this first. Okay. So we got new domains. Yes, sir. And it looks like, oh, okay. Unlock new foe, incomplete hangout event. Okay. Well, we will get around to those. So there's not a new Archon quest, which is kind of unusual with a new update. Really, all we got are let's see. It says go to quest. Around you. Increase the level cap of the Tree of Dreams. Okay. I guess we could do that real quick here. Oh. I probably should have, healed first, but whatever. Okay. Oh wow, we got... Okay. So we get 2 intertwined fates for this next... That's nice. Oh wow, so we went up 3 levels. Cool. Yeah, so we got 2 intertwined fates, fragile resin, and 2 acquaint fates. Alright. Yeah, there's a crown of insight. Anyway. So yeah. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna go take a break for a couple minutes, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And hello, Zane. Welcome to the stream. Your internet was down? Like, so you mean like you couldn't use the internet at all for several days? Okay, well, and bro, like, that's just bizarre. Like, well, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say it's bizarre, but God, I mean, I can't remember when I've ever had internet down for several days. Like, maybe like a few hours, but yeah. And even that is like really rare, so Whew. Well, anyway, so now I guess now I get to tell you, dude. It was painful, Dio. Oh, you've turned. Are you you turned into Pick-a-me now? Wait, what now? What am I supposed to do? Oh, never mind. Return to the entrance of Sumeru City. Anyway, so I get to tell you now, I got tickets to the Hololive concert. So that is like so hype that I'm gonna get to go to that thing.
Hey, isn't that Nahida? Nahida! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you here. Oh, hey there. It's been a while, hasn't it? What have you two been up to?
Yeah, and what's crazy is I even got tickets like right in the middle too. Like, I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. I got right in the middle. So there's like, there's the floor seats, which are the closest to the stage, right? And then the seats that I got are like right behind the floor seats. So I'm in like row E, so that's like 5 rows back from the floor seats. And even though, yeah, the floor seats are closest to the stage, but like they're also like level, right? So if you get like a tall person in front of you, then you're fucked. You can't see. So yeah, I'm gonna be at least a little bit elevated, I think, above the floor seats. And right in the middle, so yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Helping all kinds of people, catching crystal eyes. Yeah, we'll put helping all kinds of people.
Seems like you've been enjoying yourselves. How about you? What are you up to now? I'm just looking out for some leads while getting some fresh air. I noticed that I have some blurry memories after saving Ermin's soul.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. These might actually be better than the floor seats. Unless you're just like literally front row, then, you know. But
I almost feel like there's still something extremely important I need to do. But I can't remember what it is. Why is that?
so I finally built up Yelan. Remember I got Yelan a while back. And I put her on my Hu Tao team, so I replaced Albedo with Yelan. And now so I got both Xingshu and Yelan, so like my Hydro, the energy recharge on my Hydro is just crazy. Like they just, like, I can just pop their burst pretty much whenever I want to. And then Hu Tao just is still just obviously like OP, killing enemies left and right, so it's probably the effects of Ermin's soul.
Don't worry, we'll help you remember.
Maybe I can help.
Thank you so much. Since you're willing to help, I have something I'd like to show you. Ooh, it's beautiful. It looks like it's filled with some kind of power. I found it in the sanctuary of Suristana, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever. It's filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little different. It's very likely that it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is.
It's most likely something that Greater Lord Ruka Devata left behind.
Traveler, do you have any ideas?
It's very concerning.
You know, Nahida, we just happen to be going on an adventure right now. If we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know right away. Thanks, you two. I didn't mean to trouble you again. Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got a lot on your mind, and we'd like to help.
Hey, get out! You shouldn't be around here! I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi don't usually come near this place. Last warning! Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
Shenhei? How's she? Because I don't have her, so...
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster!
Please, don't worry. I think I understand. Seems that it wants us to follow it. You can understand it? Even though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, the emotions we experience are all the same. I can feel its anxiety and fear. It's in dire need of our help. Well, fungi are kinda cute, but...
Bongo Head is a really nice fungus, you know.
That's true. Okay, let's go take a look. All right, lead the way, little fungus. Although they all look about the same, some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see. It can't be helped. Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well. After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons. Hence why they tend to strike first, rather than waiting. That's not too different from how humans think sometimes. That's what I meant by shared emotions. It appears it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus. Seems like they might be family. So maybe this fungus wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member. Probably. Although fungi are simple creatures, they're very sensitive to elemental power. Maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help. I'll take a look. I should be able to help if it's just a common illness. What is it, Nahida? Strange. Very strange. This fungus didn't develop from a spore. It's an elemental life form. Huh? An elemental life form? Yes. Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely borrowing elemental power from nature around them. As for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it. Definitely not anything like your typical fungus.
It only looks like a fungus?
Exactly. This is very interesting. I've never seen anything like it. So this is a first even for Nahida. But that's not all. There's a large void within its elemental power. The void is stopping the elemental power from flowing normally, which must be why it fainted. So do you think it'll wake up if we can fill the void? Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing. I'll see what I can do right away.
Oh, I watched Muna's new music video today. She just released it today. And I think it's like one of my favorite Hololive songs now. Like, it's actually pretty good.
My power was compatible. Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of Dendro? Is it really the Lord of Dendro? Oh, I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Thank you, as well as the stranger and creature next to you.
Sucrose. I wasn't even wishing on that last banner, so I didn't get Mika.
It can talk?
Oh, I didn't expect such a strange creature to make a sound like that. Seems I'm just as shocked as you are.
What? Of course Paimon can talk. Paimon isn't a strange creature. Paimon's just... Paimon!
Hello, Paimon. I am not yet able to evaluate an organism's intelligence from its appearance. I will only know you are able to speak once you have spoken.
Oh, well, no need to take it seriously. It's no big deal. But does Paimon really look so dumb that people might think Paimon doesn't know how to talk?
So yeah, if you haven't seen Muna's new song, you should listen to it. It's called Who's Toxic? It's You. There's no need to start worrying about that all of a sudden.
You must understand, Paimon. A mouth is used for eating, breathing, and other functions that are more important than speaking. So a creature may not speak, even if it has a mouth. I've never seen a creature like you before, so I dared not make the assumption that you could speak. Even if you do possess a number of human traits, it is still very common for creatures to have similar external forms but completely different interiors, just like fungi and slimes.
Did this fungus study at the academia? It seems even more talkative than Paimon. You're not a fungus, are you?
That's correct. This might be surprising to you, and I'm sure that you must have questions. Let's find somewhere else to talk. It might startle my fellow family members if I speak too much using this strange voice. Me, 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 me. It says that it's very thankful for your help.
I was confident that I knew of all the creatures in Teyvat. Even if there are ones I've never seen with my own eyes, I thought I possessed all the relevant knowledge about them. However, even if I were to lay out the traits of all elemental life forms, you don't seem to match any of them. What are you? And where did you come from?
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence. My home was filled with flowing water and great mountains. Lush grass covered the land, and my family and I lived in bliss and happiness.
I did see that she was playing Genshin Impact on a stream like 2 or 3 days ago, I think.
Until the apocalypse came and changed my home forever. A horrifying power consumed all there was. The seeds of catastrophe nested and grew inside of us, twisting and warping us, causing us to lose control. We were victims of the apocalypse, yet in time, we also became the apocalypse itself.
The apocalypse? I'm not sure what it means either. It sounds like some kind of old fable.
It's a long and complicated story. It will take me some time to explain it clearly.
Don't worry, we'll listen. Please continue.
I was lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my homeland. We came in contact with many species and learned from their cultures and knowledge, hoping to understand the truth behind the apocalypse. We later found out that humans know the power of the apocalypse and refer to it as forbidden knowledge.
Neuro-sama. Yeah, speaking of AI, I just switched to a new stable diffusion model for my AI art, and it is like really cool. I can show you like some of the pictures that I've generated with it so far.
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge? Does that mean you're from the desert? It said that they are looking for a way to save their homeland, but the catastrophe of the desert should have ended a long time ago.
The Lord of Dendro is correct. We are not from the desert. I would very much like to tell you the location of my homeland, but unfortunately, I've forgotten. That may sound a little odd, as it is very important to both me and my family.
Yes, how could you forget?
I am a life form that was contaminated by the apocalypse. A part of my knowledge and memory was taken away as the contamination inside of me was purged.
Ah, I get it now. So the void of elemental power was left behind from when the forbidden knowledge was purged. I'm sorry. I hadn't considered that kind of possibility.
That's okay. Lord of Dendro, there is no need to apologize. Without your help, I would have lost more than just my knowledge and memory.
Yeah, so this new stable diffusion model does like a really good job with like portraits And it can do like both like realistic, like actual people, and it can do anime characters too. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
And not only did you save me, but you've also already rid the world of the remaining forbidden knowledge, right?
That's right. The forbidden knowledge is no more, and your homeland should be safe now.
My home should be safe now. We can go home. For the longest time, this moment has only seemed like a dream. I never knew it would become a reality so quickly. I was unable to fulfill our calling. I never found a way to save my homeland, and I have even forgotten where it is.
It's not your fault. You've already done everything you can. Every species paid a grave price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own. You mentioned that there were other survivors besides yourself. Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain. Many of my family members have already met their end. I'm not sure who else is still alive.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. Just leave it to me. I'll leave the rainforest to the Aranara. And as for the city, there are a few nice kids that should be willing to help. Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand. Give me a moment. I'll contact them right now. That should do it. It may take some time to find them, so let's wait for a bit.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. We all believe that you will keep your promises. The moment I saw you when I awoke, I had a feeling you were here because of the agreement.
Agreement?
You might not remember, but this is a prophecy that we deeply believe in. That the Lord of Dendro will bring us home once the catastrophe comes to an end.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry. There are also some blurry segments in my memory as well. But I'm very concerned about your homeland. This is something I should help with. It's really no trouble to me at all.
Would you all be willing to come with me somewhere as we wait? The more family members that can return home with me, the better.
But didn't you say that you don't know where they are?
Yes, but I know their end. I will explain it to you along the way.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, okay. I got enough acquaint fates to do us 10 wish on standard right now, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. I don't even know, where are we on standard here? $20, $25, $30. Yeah. Okay. It's been so long since I got the last 5-star on the standard banner. Okay, well. Alright. Ningguang. Okay. I've never used Ningguang, like, ever. Okay. Oh, well, that's her final constellation. Alright. We got C-Max Ningguang now.
Does Manthis wine taste the same as I remember? But where are those who share the memory?
Yeah. Meh, well, it is the standard banner. What do you expect? Oh, let me check, wait. Yeah. I haven't bought any for this month yet. Okay, we'll get two more intertwined fates. Bro, you C6 to 5-star? Was it Jean?
There's something that I'm very concerned about.
Are you talking about your fuzzy memories?
Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but do you remember when I told you that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different?
Like, you actually like buy Prima Gems, don't you? Or at least like the battle passes and stuff.
The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus. What?
There's a connection between the crystal and the fungus.
Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race. I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, took away some of my memories. That sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business.
Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything.
We'll just have to continue investigating.
Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
The road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road! Ah! Enemies! You're up, traveler!
Gather!
Alright, check out how strong my new team with Yelan is now.
This is order!
Let me read you a verse. Busted. Time to go! Things are about to get dicey. Huh? Huh. Ring cutter.
No chance.
With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Hey! Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all didn't originally look like this, did you?
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form most adapted to live in these lands. Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi and became a part of their group.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. I don't think that should surprise you, Paimon. Your hand is shaped like that for a reason, so you are able to grip and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen. Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy, and energy comes with time. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth. Ah, you're so smart, Nahida! Paimon gets it now!
So, just for context, I only have one C1 5-star, and that's Gene. And everyone, all my other 5 stars are C0. So you can see how little I actually get 5 stars. Seems like it's pretty good at coming up with metaphors as well.
Growth. I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
How much farther is it?
We're about halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Yeah, that makes sense. We need to get yeah, Fauna to play this story quest.
He seems to enjoy taking care of others.
You think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head? We can figure out who will carry who later! We have monsters here!
I will have order. Solidify!
Game's up. Fun's over. Witness the power of good.
I think we may
It's
have
a joke.
different understanding of carrying someone. No matter whether it's tired or not, my child is always happy when I put it on my back and give it a ride.
Child? You mean the fungi we ran into earlier?
Wait, has Fauna ever even played Genshin Impact? In fact, I don't think like any of the Hololive VTubers play Genshin Impact. Like, I see like Niji Sanji and like V Shoujo play Genshin Impact, but for some reason Hololive does not.
Yes. One was my friend, and the other was my child.
Why can't your kids speak?
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species here. However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus. It seems to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
Oh, then it must be a really cute name. You know, like Bongo Head.
You have an odd taste for names.
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great! Strange and cute at the same time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with. That's right!
The name I came up with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an adventurer. Its name is... I'm sorry, but I've forgotten. Seems like I've forgotten many important things.
Don't worry, you can try and remember it on the way.
Yes, I must remember it before I return. It's just as important as my homeland. Yes, this way. We're almost there.
Are we in one of those... Oh, I forget what they're called. Those zones where the...
It's the Withering.
Yeah, the Withering.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before. It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
Paimon doesn't understand. It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the Withering.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
So, this is how the Withering is formed? Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the Withering. But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the Withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared. They've been tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the Withering. But what a sad and pitiful end.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each bloom represented an individual life. They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends. They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color and became tainted and murky. But it's all right. Our life essence, elemental power, still resides in this flower. After an adventurer clears the Withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
But that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home. It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this. Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
I understand. Just leave it to us.
I got this.
So you're worried about me? It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore. It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake, but when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about.
If you say so.
Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right? Then let's do this! We've dealt with the Withering countless times already!
I don't know about countless times, but yeah. We've dealt with it quite a few times, I would say. Although now I'm trying to remember how to deal with them. Oh.
Stabilize!
Busted! Things are about to get dicey.
Order guide you.
Ring cutter. Go.
Solidify. Stabilize.
There another one? Oh.
Gather. Solidify.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Quietly now. No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Here comes the catch. Draw's over!
Oh, that's right. These things.
Stabilize.
All right.
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of. So it wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home. Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the withering makes Paimon sad.
It's okay. As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around. An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
Hold on. I think I got something. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
It must be in a similar situation as I was. We should hurry and go take a look.
Okay, follow me.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Okay, we should just teleport.
We're close now. It's It's just a little further inside.
But there are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right?
Ooh. We won't be able to avoid a fight.
Yeah, they won't be happy to see us.
No fighting. These are all its family. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us. They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right? But you'll need Nahida's power if you want to save that fungus.
I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
You want to transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
Nahida is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight. But if spending some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it. You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be quite an interesting experience.
Lord of Dendro, this is nothing to joke about. I am extremely serious about this.
As am I. I'm not joking at all.
Alright! Let's not get hung up here. If it's really possible to turn into a fungus, then why don't we give it a try now?
Okay. Good luck, Lord of Dendro.
Wow! You really turned into a fungus!
Like it was nothing. How does it feel?
It's actually not too bad. My perspective in this form isn't much different from usual.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Nahida like disguise herself as Catherine at one point?
The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is?
Oh, how do we do that?
I'll get close to them while you make your way over from above. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms. Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer.
Okay, got it.
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
Alright, good luck, Nahida. Let's go, Traveler.
Okay, this is weird. I am not controlling this at all.
Okay. In the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it. Nana. It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should hurry and make my way through. This is the spot. There are several fungi here. I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up. So this is the one. Understood. Nahida? What's wrong? I never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that. I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan. Now, we simply wait for it to wake up.
Who are you? I apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
Apocalypse ended? Go home now?
Yes. Unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember.
Really? That's great!
Home, Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon?
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes, the Dendro Dragon. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
Oh, wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin? Yes, they're both dragons, but Apep, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated dense elemental power. But I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains, water, trees. Us.
There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself. It once told us in a majestic voice
That's weird.
Once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
Paimon's still confused.
Is it like Dendro slimes giving birth to smaller slimes?
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon. The only difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that Apep has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression on you before.
Apep is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago. Which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated, then a big void will also form inside the dragon! I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now. No wonder I haven't seen Apep for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's civilization?
Well, I would hope that you would be at least as smart as Paimon.
But anyway, Apep disappeared and has been gone ever since that time. It's been enduring unimaginable pain all the while. It's probably in pain as we speak.
So saving the Dendro Dragon is the important thing you need to do?
Yes! How could I have forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form, and will all be dispersed. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life.
Nahida, get a hold of yourself.
Hey, what about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it? Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. We don't have time to panic. Have you two ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Its power feels very familiar. Like something from our homeland, but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry our memories aren't very reliable.
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members. I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now. Let's wait for their reply again, though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like this.
Thank you. Family bringing fruit.
I explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, its family is very grateful to you.
Go home, thief. Hard decision. Don't know. They are weak. I worry. If waiting, then I hope.
Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say. Family is very important to us, no matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave. Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
Of course. I can relate to how it's feeling. I need to organize my thoughts as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Tend soil. Food. Don't like plant invasion.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to drive away the plants that are trying to invade the area.
Soil. There. First. Seed. Here.
Paimon understood that! No need to translate. We'll take care of it right away.
So I'm getting close. Well, actually, I'm at the second divine beast in Breath of the Wild now. I think I told you I got to Zora's domain a little while back. So I beat the divine beast in Zora's domain and did that whole deal. So now I'm at the Gerudo place. And right now I'm at the part where he's confronting the divine beast.
No, my
invading plant life. Okay. Bro! I wasn't expecting that bullshit. What the hell?
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Let me weave you a verse.
This is order. Solidify.
The hell?
Gather.
Quietly now.
Oh, nice. He's on top of the thing now.
Rain outlines your fate.
Whew. That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough.
Nahida, are you feeling better?
Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads. Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret? Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat. Sumeru was Apep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation. Oh, so there was no desert back then? Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest into sand. In an attempt to adapt to its new environment, Apep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand. No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting. Apep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru, and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods. However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble.
I thought the gods and dragons were on good terms.
Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found. As far as I know, Apep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why Apep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. Family happy.
You really like them, don't you?
Family like. Do you not like your family?
That's not what Paimon meant. It's just that you guys aren't actually the same species.
Doesn't matter. Family likes me. I like family.
Paimon doesn't quite understand.
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters. You place importance on appearances, but we do not. We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important. These are all things that are more reliable than mere external appearances. These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important.
But if Paimon's looks changed...
Paimon would still follow you around. Wait, would you not be able to recognize Paimon? Oh? Understood. Thank you. Still
Bro,
nothing new from the
who
forest.
is she talking to
Seems
when
like
she
we
does
won't
that?
be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then the pet may be in danger.
Sorry.
It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated? That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru. A murky place that no one can return from.
The chasm.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there? It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but what if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
All right. I think we'll in Genshin Impact here. I might pull up a couple of
Add Astra.
clips before I go. So we will continue the quest tomorrow. This over here. Okay, let me switch the view over here. Alrighty. Anyway, okay, so I think I had something in my watch later list, didn't I? Let me see. Oh, okay, it's just the Kanaru video. Alright.
Join me. This Friday, Redfield is ridiculously bloody fun.
Are you gonna bite me?
Okay. This is Callie R.I.P. Excuse my graveyard party.
My advice to be killed by what you don't know. On the side I'm kinda nervous and I don't know what the word is for the other side of the gas bucket. Say so. I gotta say insert, could you let go? Cause so from Sugoi dice. I'm not asking too much. Do me a favor and die from it. You guys the most go in the kudasai. Kill him with the bass. Kodasuro koto ga tanoshii. Bitch, mada is so fucking kama. Iko ne. Simi, Kami, Sensei, Ka, Myopie. Kill him with the bass. Go get him straight. Alright, yay! Taking the outside. Let's go. Then keep listening up. If what you want me, coming in a night for ya. I'm getting young and the seagulls in air. I'm like a love. Big time love to exterminate ya. Dancing wake up with human nature. Just your most of my nando pizza. You try to see more. And I don't.
That was slightly yabai.
Oh my god! It's me, that's me. Watch a man for me. Coming in a night for ya.
Hachama! Okay. All right. Let's see. Anything else? No, doesn't look like it. Hmm. Yeah. Grooming is ugly. There's fauna. Chat. Okay, let's do this one. This is. I can't believe Fauna said that to us.
Okay, this one I said I was gonna make it fork. Fork you. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. That was uncalled for. I'm sorry. Rude. Can't believe Fauna would say this to me. I would really like to play Minecraft with you. I mean, see the blocks that I placed. I need to stop making references to that stupid meme. Ah! I will never stop though. I'm just staring at it. I feel like it's staring back at me. I feel like these are its legs. It almost looks like a creeper. A creeper with horns, like me.
Bro, who built that?
Staring at it.
Damn. Okay. Um. down there. Anime boss. Oh. Okay. Trying to find some other clips. Okay. Oh, well, never mind. Let's just, I did say that I was going to show some of that AI art that I generated. So let me, let me pull that up here. Okay, let's see. Diva, I can't show that one. Okay, this is one, this is, well, here, let me do this. Okay, this is one I posted on Otaku Kebabs, the Facebook page, just yesterday. So yeah, look at this. So this is Emma Verde from Love Live, and I got her with the mountains and the Swiss landscape. And I got a couple like sexy Ochako pictures. So here's one. And so I think okay, yeah, like this one I was just using the like the model by itself. I mean with the character Laura. So I was using what they call a Laura to have it generate Ochako, the character. But then like in this picture, you might be able to tell it looks a little more anime-like, and that's because I think I used a one of the hyper networks that I trained. It was actually a hyper network I trained for a different character. Or wait, hold on. Or wait, did I do that with this one, or was this just the? Well, either way. I think actually I think this one I just all I did was I put an anime tag in the text prompt, I think, for this one. So it looks a little more anime than this one. Anyway, okay, then I did a couple Nico Yazawa pictures. So yeah, I mean they're both pretty similar. So and yeah, again, I found I trained Laura that someone did for Nico Yazawa, and I just used that. Like I can show you like kind of how that works, like where I get those from. But the thing is with this new model that I got, the character Laura's work like really well with it, and the model just in general is supposed to is like I think it's like specifically focused to do like character portraits like this. So so yeah. And then last I did actually I just did this one today. I got a Kawakami from Persona 5 Laura, so I did a couple pictures of her. So oh yeah, that's right. This one, okay, this one's a little bit smaller. I did it in a smaller resolution. So this one, actually, this one is using the old stable diffusion model. This is just the anything 4.5 model. So this is nothing new. This I'd been using anything 4.5 for a while. But what I did was I first generated this picture, or yeah, I think it was this picture. Or was it? No, wait. I think I actually used a slightly different picture. I generated it using the anything 4.5 model, and then I did an image to image of that using the new model so that it looks more like realistic. So like this looks pretty anime because it's using the anything 4.5 model, and then this is the new model after I used the image to image. So you can see it's a little it's kind of a little more like realistic depiction of her. But yeah. Of course I picked Kawakami. I could try and find a Laura for um for God, I'm ugh, sorry, I'm kind of tired right now. For Yoshizawa. I would bet there's one out there. Anyway, yeah, let me show you. I can pull it up here real quick. So this is kind of the go-to, I think, website for like Stable Diffusion anime stuff at this point. So this right here, this is the Laura that I used for Kawakami. And the website is civitai.com. And I'm actually surprised how many like characters you can get off this website. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I think I even found like trying to remember like who all I found on here. I mean, it has like all the Love Live characters. It has all like pretty much any of the Hololive VTubers are on here. So yeah, I mean these are also like pictures that were generated from the AI. Well, I can't. Most of these I can't show because they're mature. But yeah. Yeah, and like let's see, Nico Yazawa should oh, that's weird. What the hell? Is it this one? Yeah, this is the Nico one that I downloaded. So yeah, if you ever want to use Stable Diffusion, you can just come here and get these Lauras of all these characters. In fact, I'll even do Sumiya Yoshizawa. Isn't that her name? It's bad. My memory is like, okay, Persona 5. Let's see. They got Sai, Makoto, Yusuke, Takemi. Oh wow, they don't have. Ah shit. Nobody put. Oh, well, that's right. Sumire. Love Live, Sumire. See, they even have like real people on here. So you can literally download like a real person and do AR art of them. Pretty crazy. Hayana. Okay. They're saying this is a Love Live character, but I am not familiar with her at all. Is she like, maybe she's one of those like game only characters like from School Idol Festival or something. Oh wait, she's Love Live Superstar? I thought, wait. Oh, okay, she's, okay. I don't know, that doesn't. Hmm. Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, I mean, they basically have like every Love Live character on here. um. So. Alrighty. In fact, I might just right after this stream ends, I might go and post one of these AI pictures to Otaku Kebab. But yeah, that's all I got for now. So, ugh. All right. Well, I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I should be able to stream Genshin Impact again tomorrow night. So, so yeah. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.